kind of at the same time. Chiefs is looking good. And that was, was kind of
that was the second you said it was this fight.
Yeah, well, no, this was them actually looking good, I believe.
Was earlier fight,
because they turn this, every time you're trying to dive a Braum, you really have to know your damage because there's no escape once you jump into basically like the claws of Braum because they're going to get a stun on you. Humanoid actually takes, he had like a 50 CS advantage at this point, burns ult, takes a bunch of damage, doesn't get a kill. This is the fight.
Oh, yeah.
where they were looking good.
And we saw, right, Fnatic able to collapse first. We see Wonder already starting his TP, mid lane already moving down, and just able to get to play before Chiefs gets here. And Chiefs overcommitting with that Tristana rocket jump, hoping they could find upset, and they were so close.
I was going to say, that's them playing on the margins there, right? Because, of course, you heard Goldberg talking about it. The vision control out of Fnatic in that moment, to have the control ward there, it makes it so difficult for Chiefs to know whether or not that is the right play to be trying to make. And unfortunately for them, Fnatic had the call on it, had the jungler and mid laner roaming down, and they're able to turn the fight. You get to the team fight phase, and that's where you just kind of start to see the freedom that this Kalista has. Hopping all the way around there because of the front line, because of the CC that those couple of members are able to lend to her. She just has complete freedom to press forward, which is a Kalista's dream.
Yeah, and I think especially when you look at the champs that Chiefs has, right? Like, okay, Gwen, you got the slow with the ult. Braum, you have a bunch of CC, but Kalista's extremely mobile. Hard for you to land, like your Q on her. Even Swain being a little bit of the same. So upset having free reign, but that damage coming out in the mid lane, Humanoid. Insane.
My eyesight's so bad. What is that number? 27?
27.4.
Wow.
That's almost 1K damage per minute because it's a 29-minute game. Probably the fastest one we've had.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely nutty there. Also, only 3 dragons picked up. This is just a pattern that's beginning to emerge. A lot of games aren't getting to that 4th Drake.
Yeah.
Right? And we're also seeing a lot of games have split dragons. So it's not like only a single team is starting to control it. So this is just something I want to continue to track throughout the way that play-ins play out. Now, as we know, every second counts. And thanks to the reliable Cisco network, Upset definitely made every second count here on the first day of play, picking up a pentakill already here to close it out and secure the 2-0 start for this Fnatic roster.
I believe I voted 2 or more pentakills in my crystal ball prediction. You had to pick 0, 1, 2, or 2+. And this is a good start.
It's a good
start.
start.
On day one.
Actually, if you only said 2, I'm worried with how early this first pen. I would say 2+. Should
absolutely.
If you're a 2+er, you're probably feeling good right now.
We almost had that Kai'Sa pentakill early. It was a lot of close calls in the 14-kill game. These EU 80 carries really popping off on day one. Upset as well, doing it with the emergency sub support. Rux, such a good day for Upset. I imagine the emotion